Hi friends, this is your ANR sir. Today I have come up with a new lesson for plus 2 students. Today I have come up with a new lesson for plus 2 students. It is notice writing. Every year a question for 5 marks will be given to write a notice on a particular topic. So now let us learn how to write a notice. A notice is a written or a printed information or news announcement. What is a notice? A notice is a written or a printed information or news announcement. Notices are either displayed at prominent places or published in newspapers and magazines. You see, in front of your principal's room, you find a notice board, and in that notice board, different notices related to different topics would be displayed from time to time. Or if you have a habit of reading newspaper, you come across a number of notices being published in the newspapers or magazines. So always remember, these notices are meant only for a particular group of people. Suppose if it is a college notice, it is only for either the students of the college or the teachers of that college. And that too may be for a particular class also. It will be specified only for plus 2 students or only for the students from class 9th to class 12, like that. These notices are meant only for a selected group. Since a notice contains a formal announcement. Now let us check what language we need to write. In the notice. Because it is a formal announcement or information. So its style should be formal one. And you should write only facts only. And not only that, the language should be as simple and as formal as possible. The language that we use in writing a notice should be very simple and formal. And always you should remember one more point also. These notices should be a pointed one and brief up to the topic only. You should not go away from the topic. Unnecessary words you should eliminate. Remember, one more thing. A number of children may have a doubt. They have a doubt whether a circular and notice are synonyms or what. But circulars are not equal to notice. Notice is given for only a particular thing. Whereas in a circular, you may have a number of points. in a circular, you may have a number of points from time to time from your principal's office. You receive some circulars. In that one, a number of points will be included, like wearing uniform, coming to attending the college in time, and avoid what? Being absent. Next, to pay your fee regularly. Like that, in a circular, you may have a number of points, whereas in a notice is strictly meant only for one reason or for one point only. So this thing you should keep in your mind, the difference between a circular and a notice. So now, next. So these following points you should remember, because in your question paper itself it will be given what? Word limit. You should stick to it. You should stick to word limit 50. It may be 52 but not 150. So each and every word you should check and you should use. Unnecessary words you should eliminate. So how to write it? First, on the top you should write notice in block letters. In block letters you should write notice. Below to that you have to mention the name of the school or the organization, whatever it may be. No need to worry. All these things will be given in your question paper itself. Date you should mention. You may mention in the left hand side or at the right hand side, no problem. But you should mention the date. Next, below that you should mention the target group. Target group means what? For whom this notice is displayed. For whom this notice is displayed. The target group you have to write. When we do one or two examples, then we understand all these points. Next, purpose of the notice. That means the subject. What for you are writing this notice. And all the details should be given in the notice, like date, if it is a get together, venue, time, everything you should give. To whom to contact for any extra information. You see, at times you may not give all the informations. So you should mention in case you need any extra information. Do not hesitate to contact so and so. Like that, you should mention to whom, a person who wanted to have some extra information, to whom he should contact. So that information is to be given. Next, signature, name and the designation. All these things will be given in the what? Question. You need not to worry. Next, everything you should keep in a what? In a box. And it should be displayed very nicely without any cuttings and everything. And as far as possible, you should write one writing skill in one page. So your notice should be in the middle of the page. Clear? So now let us see the format. So this will be the format. This will be the format for a notice. Clear? Name of the institution, organization, place and everything. Next, notice in the center. Suitable heading. Suitable heading. Next, date. Next, date. After that, the content you should write. And the content should contain all these informations. What are they? Target group. Either you can write the target group here, or here also you can write here. Understood? Here in a box, you can write. Clear? And next, date, time, venue, and all important details and any extra information, everything you should what? Supply. And next, signature. Here it is given signature, name, designation. So this is your format for writing a notice. Tomorrow I come up with 1 or 2 questions and we try to write the notice. If you like my lesson, you should subscribe to my channel. Here name, everything is given. You should subscribe to my channel and I will be waiting for your subscription. And next, thank you for watching. Have a nice time.